Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen table and another one on my MOCs, and today I'm bringing you my TX225 Imperial Occupier tank. And when I set out to build this MOC, there was one big decision I had to make. It was whether I was going for complete screen accuracy or, like I usually do, go for a full minifigure functionality of the vehicle. And well, if you guys know the channel, you know I choose the latter. So therefore, I had to make some sacrifices with the tank. So it's a little bit taller than your standard Occupier tank. But you will all get the picture of why I did this once we get into the interior of the tank. But first, let's start off with the exterior and the front of the tank. Here, I tried to capture the angles of the tank as best as I could. I even put some grill pieces here to get that kind of pattern that you can see on the front. Then here we have one of the main guns that's underneath the tank, controlled by the gunner, and it can swivel from side to side like that. Then here we have the front plating of the tank, which I wanted to have a half studded, half tiled off look to it. We have a little hatch that can open up to get access and a viewport for the main driver of the vehicle. And there's another creative liberty I took. I wanted the hatch to open upwards instead of downwards, and then also the driver is a bit more protected, sitting a bit further inside the tank instead of his head just sticking out of it. So there we have that. Then we have the main guns of the tank that can of course be angled upwards to fire on rooftops or whatever if you're in an urban environment, just like in Rogue One. Then it can be put in whatever position you want to. Up top here we have the tank commander of the vehicle. He's manning a machine gun and looking out of his hatch. Then this machine gun can also be swiveled to the side once you're not using it anymore. So you can have it like that for transport, and also when you want to close the hatch, it will not be in the way. I chose the 8080 pilots for my crew since they're the cheapest and easiest Imperial crew members to get in bulk. They look pretty okay. I know that there are the cooler Imperial tank crews, but well, one day I'll get a couple of those, I promise. And here on the side, I want to have a nice tiled off look while still keeping some nice details. I put these little half studs, half tile pieces, just so that you can put your extra stormtroopers, if they want to catch a ride with the tank, you can have it as a little troop transport as well, if they want to go along with the tank. Then here in the back we have one of its most iconic features, that of course being the crates that it's carrying around. The orange ones from Rogue One movie, and they can easily be removed like this if you want to display the tank without its crates. And then I also wanted to keep this area being detailed in case you didn't want to have the crates on. So they can of course just be put back like this. Here underneath the tank, we don't have too much detail, but we still have these reversed tiles so that I can slide around. And then for this other side, we have pretty much the same details. And then let's move along towards the front and show you the play features of this tank. So a big play feature that I wanted to have was of course that you can just fold up the front armor to show the interior of the tank. So here we have the driver with his little driving controls. He's got some more instruments here, as well as the little gunner here to the left. So that's it for this part where you can fold it up. Then I really wanted to have the commander's spot to be functional. So you can remove the commander and close the hatch if you want to have full protection in your tank. And then you can also lift off the roof like this to get a better access to the interior. The commander is standing on this little platform that can be folded to the side. And then you reveal a third seat here in the back for the commander. I have tried to record this with one hand and I cannot do it. So instead I will show you in the thumbnail for the video how it looks with all 3 crew members sitting comfortably here inside the tank. And I'll also put the pictures of that on my rubricable for this MOC. So, and we can just close up the tank again. And I guess this is the best opportunity for me to tell you guys that instructions are available on my rubricable if you guys want to build or pick up this tank. And I'll link that in the description down below. Here is how the tank scales up with some of my other MOCs. So here we have the Imperial Artillery Speeder. So it's a little bit larger than that. And if we're scaling it towards other tanks, here is the LIST, my light tank. And then we also have some other Imperial transports that I've made just for a scale comparison to all the MOCs. So this one is really a chunky one, and that does pack a punch. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase of the TX225 Occupier tank. If you did, do leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned to what I come up with next. Thanks for watching. Bye.